So you may already heard of Nintendo's plans for the anniversary special of the Super Mario series. Rumors are saying that Nintendo will release HD scaled or remastered versions of Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2, Super Mario Sunshine and a true classic of the video game history, Super Mario 64 on the Nintendo Switch. At this moment where I record the video, these are only rumors and we have no official statement of Nintendo if they are true or not. I will tell you 3 reasons why I am very sure that these games will come out on the Nintendo Switch and why it's highly possible that Nintendo would make this move. So let's start, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Thank you. The first reason is that Nintendo has a fable for re-releases. So if you're a Nintendo Online member, and by the way, a 1-year membership only costs about $20. Sony, hello? You will get access to a lot of old NES and SNES games for free, which can be played on the Nintendo Switch. Actually, it's not for free, you have to be a Nintendo Online member like I said, but you get the point. Also, Nintendo already released a Super Mario 64 remake for the Nintendo DS 15 years ago. Although it wasn't as good as the original because of the D-pad controls, it was still a nice experience, especially as a child who was too young to play the original on the Nintendo 64. So you can see, the will to bring classics to modern consoles is definitely present and Nintendo has interest in doing that. But there are more remakes, way more. The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D, Link's Awakening, The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker HD, Pokémon Heart Gold, Pokémon Soul Silver and more. All these games received a remake or at least a newer version of the original on a modern console. If you count all remakes which are related to Nintendo together, you will get a 3-digit number. 227. That is a lot. So this is one of the reasons why I think that it's fairly possible that Nintendo will do us, the community, the favor of bringing back these milestones of gaming history. The next reason has to do with the present time, because you, as a company, have to be successful in financial terms to be able to create high quality remasters. Nintendo has some major projects going on to strengthen the future of the Nintendo Switch and keep the success of the console alive. This means that remakes are always running besides the main projects and you have to be capable of financing both. Animal Crossing New Horizons was a big hit, the right release at the right time, and also the Nintendo Switch itself has been successful in the past few years. At the beginning of 2020, the Switch was sold more than 52 million times in only 3 years since its release back in 2017. But there's another question I ask myself. How would they release the games? Would this be more like Super Mario All-Stars for the Nintendo Wii, where all games were available as a bundle on a CD? Or would Nintendo release every game on its own? So here's what I think. It would make the most sense if Nintendo released Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 as a bundle, either as downloadable content in the eShop or as physical version you can buy in a local store. These 2 games would only receive an upscaled HD version of the original, because, to be honest, the Mario Galaxy games still look great today. They don't need a full remaster, the controls could be easily adapted to the Joy-Cons and the look only needs some treatment. Super Mario Sunshine and Super Mario 64 would be released separately and both of them would get a full remake. I mean, have a look at the original graphics of the Nintendo 64. Yeah, it's nostalgic, but it's far away from looking good. And also the Nintendo DS remake of Mario 64 wasn't beautiful at all. Mario Sunshine came out a few years later for the GameCube, but it's still 18 years old today. Both games have many things that could be updated and also a lot of bugs that could be fixed. What do you think? How should Nintendo release the games? Separately or as a bundle? Feel free to leave a comment below. And the third reason why I'm sure that Nintendo works on the remakes is because Nintendo did very well in the past few years as a company. So I don't know how you feel about this, but in recent times I've got the feeling that Nintendo cares the most about their fanbase, especially compared to other publishers. I'm not saying that everything is perfect or that they don't make any mistakes, but Nintendo does more things right than most of the gaming companies, I think. They take their time, and if it needs more than 7 years to release a new Animal Crossing game, then it be like that. It's okay, because in the end you know at least that you get something in return for your money. It's so sad to point this out as an advantage, but nowadays you really should think about if a new FIFA game is again worth $60. And it's not only EA. Also, the whole early access thing that's going on destroyed a part of the gaming market, in my opinion. On Steam, for example, you will find so many unfinished games which are listed at full price and they are not even close to be worth the money. And exactly this is the point where Nintendo makes a difference. You buy a game, you get a game. There won't be an open beta test to find some bugs together with the community. And I think it's important that at least one big publisher sticks to the classic way of releasing games. Nintendo gives me an old school feeling when it comes to the gaming experience, and the philosophy of the company is different, which is noticeable in the quality of their games. So that's why I'm convinced that the rumors are true, and I'm sure that Nintendo will surprise us this year. I hope that at least Mario Galaxy will receive a new release on the Nintendo Switch, because it's my favorite Super Mario series. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, hit like and subscribe to support me and leave some feedback in the comments if you like. Have a great day, stay healthy, I'm out.